morning and welcome to another tabby vlog. So I am feeling not that great today and I had a good list of things to do and I'm slacking most of them. So today is really kind of like a reset in a way where it's like I'm feeling kind of down and I'm just going to try and push through it a little bit, sit with my feelings still, but also just romanticize my day. Because it's important to romanticise your life, because you don't want to get to the other side of your life and think, what did I do? Why haven't I enjoyed myself? What am I doing here? So I'm going to start by making pancakes and we're just going to take it from there and just kind of go with the flow of the day and just see. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay not to feel 100% all the time, because that means when I do feel better, I'm going to appreciate it more. So let's go make some incredible vegan crepe style pancakes, which are my favourite. A little bit later, I've just had a full shower, as in washing my hair and stuff, to try and make myself feel better. I had such a good plan for today. I was going to wake up, I was going to go for a walk, I was going to go to the gym, and then this afternoon I was going to record my podcast and go watch a movie and go look at the ocean for a while, and I just can't. I'm struggling for real. And it just feels really vulnerable to kind of record, to be honest. But maybe it'll help someone. Maybe it'll help you feel like less alone in the struggle, and sometimes things just don't go to plan as much as we try and control things. Like some things just are out of our control, and as much as I'd love to have done all of these incredible things today to make myself feel better, it just hasn't happened. I just haven't been able to bring myself to leave the house, which I think says a lot about the state that I'm in right now. But it's fine because I've been doing a lot of processing and trying to figure out kind of my direction still. This has been a theme for the last few months. Obviously I kind of upended my life this year, and it's been a lot. Like, it's been really a lot. Like, obviously I decided to move my clinic to Hartlepool, and I was so excited about it because it was something that was in the works for over a year. And then I moved and it just wasn't right. It just wasn't the next aligned step that I thought it was going to be. I think I needed to do it because it brought a lot of things to my attention about who I am, what I want to do, like my purpose and all those types of things. But I think it also, making the decision to close my clinic from that point on was really hard, and I've definitely struggled with it, and I'm really trying to dig myself out of this like hole of like bad health and feeling like stuck, because I know I've put myself there and I know like I'm the one to blame for this. Like, it's my doing. But I think I'm feeling quite guilty as well, like kind of guilty for myself. Like, why have I done this to myself? Is this an act of self-love? But even though I am struggling with it, I know that having the clinic wasn't aligned anymore, and I know that if I stayed there I would have been so stagnant, and that isn't what I wanted. So I had to take that leap of faith to push myself out of that feeling and out of that zone. But it obviously it's came with a lot of, it feels like my whole life's crumbled, and that sounds so dramatic but that is just how it feels to me. Like, this time last year, I keep reflecting on it, like I was doing so well. I was going to yoga like 2-3 times per week. I just started going to the gym soon-ish, so around this time of year. Like, I was getting into such a good routine. I was feeling happier. It was the first time in my life that I was doing things like independently, and I was really proud of myself, like going places, even like Starbucks by myself. Obviously all of these things are like much more normalized to me now, and I just do them without thinking, and I don't really take much time to reflect on like how far I've come and what these things kind of would have meant to me in the past, which is a shame because we get so complacent, don't we, in our lives. And sometimes it's good to reflect back on how like much progress we've made. But also I just keep thinking like, where have I went wrong? And I know I'm like in the messy middle, trying to like figure things out, trying to work on things. Like when I closed my clinic, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, this and this, it's gonna be fine. And it just hasn't gone that way because I started doing those things and then quickly realised that that wasn't the right thing to do. Like that wasn't aligned for me, like it was stunting me again. And I'm just trying so hard to not stand in my own way anymore, and that's been so difficult, and it's just brought like a lot of emotion and like it has brought depression, and I know I'm struggling a bit, but I'm just trying to force myself into a routine all the time, and I think I'm going a bit too hard. I know you've seen over the last few vlogs that I've just been trying to like push myself. I've really been giving myself the time these last few days to just sit in the quiet and in my like with myself and just rest for a bit, because it's hard, it's really hard, and I am struggling and I just don't know what to do to kind of like get myself out of it and like move forward. And I'm just like, I feel so close to like giving up and just getting like a traditional job, but I know that's not aligned and I know that's not what I want to do, but it would be so much easier. But would it though? Because it just brings a new set of problems and things to like overcome. So I just need to find my way a bit, and yeah, there's just a lot going on in my brain. And I'm trying to like sort through it and try to process things and just trying to find like my way, because I really just want to improve my health again. Like I've been struggling so much with it because I don't know, it's just like I've gotten so like insular, like I just want to stay inside all the time and not like go out and deal with life, because I'm also just like, where do I have to go? There's no reason for me to leave the house now that I don't like have like a place to go for work because I work from home. It's kind of just like there's no reason for me to go outside, and then I'm just like, well, what's the point then? I'm just wasting like petrol. And then that's such a bad kind of mindset to get into, and it gets really isolating. Like I think if I wasn't living at home right now, I'd be really struggling because I just wouldn't see anyone, like hardly at all. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. I will be fine though, and if you're going through something similar, you're going to be fine too. It's okay to kind of just sit with yourself and reflect on how you're feeling, how like your emotions that are coming up, and kind of seeing where they stem from, and if there's anything you can do to move forward. Because the kind of quote that's been in my head like the last few days, it keeps re-popping up and popping up and popping up, is nothing changes if nothing changes. Like I have the power here to change something. I just got to figure out what that change needs to be to move forward. Like I think I just need to do a lot of journaling, so I'm gonna do that today, and that's just kind of what I've decided. I still need to record my podcast because of how I've been feeling. I've left it last minute again. It's supposed to be going out in a few hours, so I'm gonna record that next. I'm gonna do some Dermalux on myself, meditate, journal, and I'm gonna have a matcha because that makes me feel better, and I need something right now that makes me feel better, because also I feel a bit disappointed in myself that I didn't get myself outside today. But also have compassion for yourself. This will be good to look back on in the future and reflect on, be like, wow, look how far I came, I really got myself out of that hard time. And we got to remember that like even though it's a hard day, it's a hard life, like things change so fast. You could wake up tomorrow and have a completely different life. Like you don't know what's going to happen, and we just have to think positively if we can and just accept how we feel and just be like, yeah, it's okay that I'm feeling like this right now, but I have to remember when to pull myself out of it. Which is why it's so important to like romanticize your life in the little moments. Like where can you find those glimmers of happiness? Like is it taking like a full body shower and washing your hair? Because this made me feel so much better already. Also, if you saw my last vlog where I went to York and I've been using that conditioner that I got when we were in York, oh my god, is it good? My hair has never smelled better. Like it genuinely, like I want to eat my hair. That is the extent of how amazing this smells. And honestly, the condition of my hair has just gotten so much better. I really just need to figure out what I'm doing, how to improve my health, because everything's tied together. if I work out my next steps forward, my health's going to improve just naturally, because I'm just constantly stuck in this state of like fight, flight, freeze, like all the time. The anxiety has been, it doesn't feel prominent, but I know that it is mentally. Like I've not been having that many physical symptoms, it's more just like in here. So yeah, I'll need to figure that out. Maybe I'll share with you later if I've worked out my next steps. But please have compassion for yourself. Like no matter what you're going through in life, there's always something. So please have compassion for yourself today. Remember that you are a badass. You deserve love in all stages of your life, even your becoming. And I think that's really important to kind of reflect on that and be like, okay, where can I show myself more love? Where can I show myself more compassion? Where can I romanticize my life a little bit and enjoy the little things? That's like why I buy myself like flowers. Like every single day I get to see that, like when I wake up, and that's really nice. And like having like nice skincare products makes me feel better. It's just like in the little things. Like it really is. And obviously like talking to people really helps. So make sure you are talking to someone in your life. Like I've been talking to my mum personally a lot recently, like every other day. And that's been helping a lot put things in perspective. And I have some really amazing friends in my life as well. So that's been really, really lovely to know that I have people that I can rely on and fall back on. And I know that there will be at least one person in your life that you feel like that with and that you can trust to be vulnerable with. So please go reach out to them if you need to. So yeah, after that soppy little section, I really need to do my podcast. So I'm gonna do that now. But in exciting news, my little brand PR gifting thingy majingy did come the other day, and I recorded it when it came. So I'm going to put that in now. This was from a few days ago. And I'm going to tell you my first impressions of these products as well. So go watch that first. I'll pop that in here. Okay, so as I mentioned in my last vlog, I had some PR coming from a very exciting collaboration with a brand, and it's just arrived. So I wanted to do a little unboxing with you. Obviously this is first impressions, and obviously I've not used these products yet, but they are gifted, so I did not pay for these, and obviously in the coming weeks I will be able to tell you a little bit more about if they're good or not, but I did hand select these from a wider variety of products. So I looked into these and thought, yeah, that looks good, I want to try that, and they obviously align with everything that I believe in: cruelty-free, vegan and skin microbiome safe as far as I can see. So yeah, let's do a little unboxing. Very exciting, and I cannot wait to start using some new products. Also great unboxing, Tabby. Just like fully just, you know. Okay, so this is from Pixi, and this is their new range, which is a Hello Kitty range. And what do we have here? Okay, so we have the Pixi and Hello Kitty Anywhere patches, rejuvenating face patches. And this is what this looks like. It is very cute. And yeah, let's have a look. So they say apply to forehead to minimise the appearance of lines. Smooth lines by placing patches in between brows. And yeah, so basically just use them anywhere you need more moisture or soothing. So instantly smoothing and soothing hydrogel patches. Apply anywhere to hydrate and calm. Contains peptides, hyaluronic acid and ceramide to deeply moisturise and tone. Hydrogel patches infuse complexion with a surge of hydration. Use spatula to gently lift and separate each patch. Leave on for 10 minutes. Gently pat remaining serum into the skin. Use daily or as needed. Use chilled for extra depuffing effect. Okay, let's put my skin hat on. Ingredients, let's see. Things that are standing out: glycerin, that is incredibly hydrating. Niacinamide, that is great for oil production and reducing inflammation. Shea butter, hydrating. we've got caffeine in, which obviously it's quite like stimulating for the skin. What else have we got? Ceramides, obviously hydration. Okay, that is the main things that I would say. Yeah, let's have a little look at the actual situation and the actual packaging. This is so cute. Yeah, apply these patches anywhere, anytime. I've seen these a lot on social media, but I haven't quite fallen into the trap of buying any yet. So it's kind of nice to be able to try these out and kind of like get to see if they're any good. So let's have a little. I really like how they've done this already. So okay, we've got a little lifty thing. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so it really just, that'll be really interesting. Does it smell? Kind of smells like green tea a little bit. As far as I'm aware, that it doesn't have green tea in it, so I'm not really sure what that smell is. It smells nice. That'll probably be the camellia flower oil. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I'll be giving you my update on this really soon. Let's move on to the next product. We have got a very exciting lip tone, they've called it, which I believe is just a lip balm. Could be wrong, but as far as I could see when I was looking into these things, it was just a lip balm. pH reactive tint. Works with lips pH levels to give a tint that's an enhanced version of your own lip colour. Enriched with rose hip seed oil and mango butter, this hydrating and softening formula leaves a unique hint of tint colour that is just naturally you. Use as needed, apply to lips. Okay, so skin hat on again. Ingredients, let's see. This definitely was vegan, right? I'm gonna double check that because it does say. Could have sworn it said vegan. Since synthetic beeswax, that means it's fake beeswax, right? But why wouldn't they just use oh my god, what's it called? Oh, the vegan version of that. I can't think what that's called. That seems like a weird choice. I'll put it up on the screen if this definitely is vegan. It should be. But that's throwing me a little bit. Okay, tangerine peel. So it's brightening, mango, hydrating. Glycerol, hydrating. Okay, so that is really cute. It's cute packaging as well. I love that it's all like Hello Kitty. We love Hello Kitty. I've been seeing a lot of Hello Kitty everywhere at the moment, so I don't know what's going on. Might as well try this now. I have got lipstick on from a while ago, but this is what it looks like. It's cute, isn't it? Very cute. Okay. I haven't reapplied since I ate. So, okay, it's a lot thicker than I was expecting. This is definitely a lip balm. Yeah, I thought it was. Now I've completely ruined that with old lipstick. That's how I got off. Nice. First impressions. It is a bit thick, so I'm not sure I'm gonna love it. I'll keep you informed. I'll keep you in the know. And then we have got the last product which I got, which is the Hydrating Milky Mist, which is the product that I'm genuinely the most excited about. So this has got hyaluronic acid in it and oats. It's a soothing mist. So Featherlight Mist moisturising. Featherlight Mist on Moisturiser helps soothe skin and provide a surge of hydration with hyaluronic acid to help the appearance of plumpness by trapping moisture. Formula contains nourishing vitamins found in complex blend of oat and lecithin that provides the ultimate ready for thirsty skin. Shake well before use. Okay, skin hat. Glycerin hydrating, that is. Let's see. Castor oil, yeah. Hydrating. benzoic acid. Interesting. Yeah, just a bunch of hydrating. Not super though. It's so cute. I love that it's the way I'm doing it wrong. There is a tape here. Let's have a little look. Oh, okay, what? Oh, I was like, is it one of those press down things? Okay. Ooh, fine mist. Love that. What do you smell of? You smell like hand sanitizer a bit. Or is that just me? It definitely smells of hand sanitizer, but this mist genuinely is the nicest like thickness of mist that I've probably ever seen in a spray. Like, do you know sometimes you spray and you're like, you feel like you're just coating yourself in it? Like, this was so light that it felt like refreshing. Okay, first impressions of that is I really like it. I can tell it's hydrating because I can feel it as well. Obviously these things, none of these products are like transformational products. Like, let's be real. Like, these are kind of novelty products. These are products that you'd add to your skincare routine, but that you wouldn't expect to change your life. These are more like luxury additions. Not that they're luxury products, but more just things that elevate the whole skincare ritual that you're doing. Because like hydrating patches, you know, a lot of this is just the fun aspect of just applying that, right? And obviously if you're struggling with a certain area in your skin where your skin barrier is a little bit more compromised, this is going to be great. Obviously lip balm, you always need a good lip balm, but again, it's one of those things, it's not going to change your life, is it? Like, realistically. And I think this is part of why I was so excited about this product as well, the mist. But obviously this time of year, drier, so dry everywhere, change of weather, change of seasons, heating's on, drier air, having a product that you can carry around with you most of all, and it's cute because it's got Hello Kitty on it, that is gonna completely just help you along with your skin and stop it from drying out. So this is probably the most exciting part of this, truly. But yeah, so like I said, I will keep using these and I will give you updates and let you know how it is, because obviously I can't give you much of first impressions because skincare products take time and I need to see how they feel, how they settle, if I see improvements in my skin, all of these things, because it's such a bigger thing than just like, oh, this looks nice, this feels nice. Like, it's so much more than that, right? So I will keep you updated with that. Now back to the vlog. Okay, so I am really liking these products. Obviously this is gifted, but there is no point in me sharing a dishonest opinion because I care about my reputation, and what would be the point in that? Like, what would actually be the point in that? If I don't like it, I'm just gonna say like I don't like it. So I've got them here. We have the Hydrating Milky Mist. I've honestly been loving this. I've been using this every single day, especially because we're in that time of year now where it is, you know, it's autumn, like it's colder, it's drier, and this has been making such a big difference to keeping the moisture levels of my skin really high, because it is such a bad time of year for your skin drying out. And if you are acne prone, this is when you're going to see more spots, because if your skin is drier, your skin's going to try and overcompensate with that with more oil production. So I love this. I've been popping this in my bag and bringing it everywhere with me when I do leave the house. And then we've got the lip tone, which is like the lip balm, which has got like a tinted colour on it, which is kind of like personalised to your own lips. Like, it's based on the pH in your lips. I really like this. Obviously it's not something that I would use on an evening. Like, this is something I use more as like a part of like on a morning, like if I know I'm doing things or leaving the house or whatever. Like, this is one of those things where it's like an easy thing and you know it's going to be hydrating for your lips. So I've been really enjoying this. This still takes the cake though. This is my favourite product of all time. And these, I really like them, but I think they're more novelty than actually doing a lot. Like, I think it's more about the experience of using them because it's like fun to do. Like, if you were having like, I don't know, like a pamper night, this is a really fun thing to do, but I don't think it's like an essential thing where you need this or you're gonna die. So yeah, there's my first impressions of the products. If you would get anything from this, highly recommend this. This is probably, I actually prefer this to the Bioma balancing mist that I was using before. I would much rather buy this. Yeah, it just feels so nice, and I like how small the particles are when you mist it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's like waterboarding you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there is my first impressions of using these products for 5 days, I want to say. I've not noticed massive difference in the actual improvement on my skin, but I have been on my period, so naturally I get more acne this time of month. And as I was telling you, I've been in a bit of a weird mental state, so things like this aren't going to shift things for me too much. But I've definitely noticing my makeup's staying a lot nicer because my skin is more hydrated, so that is one thing that I've noticed. So yeah, there is my little review. I need to record a podcast, so I'm going to try and... Ooh, what will I do? I'm going to have a matcha first, so let's go make a matcha. If you saw my last vlog again when I went to York, you'll have seen that we got a Bird Blend Magic Whisk, and oh my god, has it changed my entire life. There has not been a better matcha than made with this. Like, I'm not even joking, like, it's actually ridiculous. It's so smooth. So I'm gonna go show you it and give you like a proper little review thing. So yeah, let's go go do that, and I'm sure a matcha will make me feel better, because it's all about romanticising the little things, and me drinking my matcha does make me feel better. So yeah, let's go do that now. Let me just talk you through this. So this, like I said, this is the Bird and Blend Magic Matcha Whisk, I think, and it is incredible. They only do it in two colours at the moment. This is the silver, and they do a yellow one, and the yellow one is disgusting in my opinion, but each to their own. The only thing I would say is, because this is stainless steel, you can see the extent of like how much fingerprints and stuff you got on it, and it's just one of those things you just, you know, you can't change that. And it comes with this. So if you've ever seen the Hotel Chocolate Velvetizer, it looks like this. Basically, it's just like a normal like electric whisk, but this is special because it has this extra bit on it, which means that the matcha powder just gets filtered through so much slower, which gives it the smoother consistency, which is why it is incredible. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demo. So you do just put this on the inside, and it just magnetizes like that. And this is the milk we've been using with it. So this is oat milk, and this is from Sainsbury's own, and it's made such a big difference because we started off with using the soy milk from Aldi, which is like dirt cheap. I think it's like 55 pence and it just wasn't as good. So we got some proper oat milk, and this is like £1.50 from Sainsbury's, and it makes such a big difference. So I'm telling you now, if you're going to invest in matcha, do it properly. Use actual like good things. So all you do is, there's a line inside which says max, you can see it right there, and you just basically measure the milk to the max line like so. And then we got the matcha advent calendar, but we're not using it as a calendar because we are just very strange. Oh god, that was slippy. And we put all of them in this box. It didn't come with the box. And we've just been trying them. Some of our favourites are the gingerbread chai matcha, unreal. I really liked the birthday cake matcha. What was it? Yeah, birthday cake matcha. And there was a marshmallow one that was really good as well. But I'm going to try a new one today. I didn't like the mince pie, I thought that was disgusting. And the strawberry and cream was really nice. I might have that one again today actually. I'm supposed to be trying new ones, but tutti frutti. I don't want the raspberry ripple one. Do I want to try strawberry and cream or raspberry ripple? That is the decision. It's going to be a first review basically of this, and basically you get 3 to 4 servings out of each of these like little tester tins, which is really good. So we have a little matcha measuring spoon, which is very handy, so you get exactly the right amount of matcha basically. I don't think either of us have tried this one yet, so yeah. You basically just scoop it up, try not get it everywhere, and then we just whack it in. And when we went to get these, we actually got like a demo from the guy that worked there, and he used the vanilla syrup. That is right behind. So we got one. We got this off Amazon actually, and it makes such a big difference as well. So we're gonna do a squirt of that. That's just vanilla syrup, by the way. And then all you do is pop it, the lid on, turn it on. Okay, and then I've got my go-to mug that I always use, and this is from Sass & Belle. Absolutely love it. And the matcha is done, so all you do is literally pour it in and then it's done. It's the most easiest way to make matcha ever. You can literally see how smooth it is. Like, it's insane. And it's really easy to clean as well. There we go. There's the Bird Blend Matcha. So, first try of the Raspberry Ripple Matcha. It's really nice and really sweet. I don't know if I'd rebuy this one, just because I prefer them where they're a bit more like grounding and comforting, rather than like I feel like I'm eating a dessert. Does that make sense? It's really nice though, and honestly my life has been changed since we got that Magic Whisk. I think we got it in a set, so we got a Magic Whisk, Matcha advent calendar, the spoon and a free tote bag for £144. So it was actually like a decent offer to try. I think it's like 48 portions of matcha or something like that, so it's gonna last a while. But yeah, it is just important to have little glimmers of your day, and drinking matcha to me is like one of those. Matcha and herbal teas, but matcha's just like on another level, and it feels like more of a treat because I know it's got caffeine in it, so I only have it once per day, whereas green tea I'll have like 2-3 times per day, so it's a bit different. I'm gonna do some journaling and then I'm gonna do my podcast. I'll see you in a few. It's so good. I did some work, I did my podcast, got that sorted, so it's going to go out on time today. And then I did Dermalux LED foot therapy on myself, which is an incredible LED device, highly recommend. And I meditated for half an hour and I'm feeling better. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like life has restored a little bit. I am needing to do my skincare, so I'm going to do that right now. And yeah, so I've got some more direction. Oh my god, it's so cold. Can't deal at the moment. I've got more direction about where I'm going a little bit. I feel like this keeps happening though, and then I'm just like on to the next, because I'm just constantly trying to find out what alignment and fulfillment mean to me on a bigger scale. So I'm going to say this lightly because knowing me at the moment, this is going to change in a few days. So take it with a pinch of salt. But when I was meditating, and I do meditations by Your Universe, I believe it's called. I'll leave the link below because she's incredible. Highly recommend you do her meditations. And the person that I saw, it's about like your future self connecting with like higher self, future self, that type of thing. And these things always really help me like decide what like my next steps are, because it's important to know where you're going so you can get there, because then you can build the journey up and things like that. Yeah, this is me multitasking and thinking at the same time. It's too much for my brain. So essentially, I think I can see myself being like a brand owner. So whether this is a skincare brand, a wellness brand feels more aligned, but I don't know really what that would mean or what type of things I would produce in this capacity to help people. but that is how I feel like I can see my future going in like 5 to 10 years time, is being in Brighton, opening like a company rooted in my method, the skin triangle method, though I might rename it by then because I don't want it to just be about skin because it's so much deeper than the skin, though I did try and make that recently, so we will see. And just like to help people on their wellness, confidence and health journeys, because that is what I'm passionate about. Like when I was journaling earlier, like I was just like, what makes me the most fulfilled? And it's always just making people feel happy, making people smile, making people feel more confident and healthy, and inspiring people. Like that's what I want to do, that's what brings me the most fulfillment. So I just have to find a way for that, for me to help with that, and to produce like content that helps with that, or products, or just something to help on that journey. Hopefully this is making sense. So that's kind of like where my head is at. Like I can see myself in a little building with like my own team of people, and we're just like there and brainstorming ideas of how to help people and help like make people more happy and confident and healthy, but rooted in authenticity and connecting with your authentic self. No filters, no, you know, BS basically. And that's what I want to do. I just don't know the details. I don't know the details, but that's quite insightful for what I'm wanting to do or produce and stuff. So I've got like better ideas about like where I'm going and stuff. I just got to figure out a little bit more, basically, like how I'm gonna get there, what it is that I actually want, like within that. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I guess we will see. Like I said, I've been like flip-flopping a little bit, like trying to find out what it is that I truly want that will make me happy and allow me to help people, because honestly that is what makes me the most fulfilled. I'm just like in this stage of just not really knowing what to do or how to get there at the moment, and I honestly think it's because I'm missing a lot of connection in my life. Like since moving home to work from home, like I'm so isolated all the time, and I think I just gotta find a way where I can work with more people and I'm not just in the house all the time, because it's getting a bit depressing, not gonna lie. But thankfully I'm quite a proactive person, so things are okay really. I'm just having a lot of slumps and I just got to have more structure in my life, some more discipline, routines, and you need to stop forcing so much. So what I think I'm going to do is give myself till January to make this work, because I can survive till January. And then if I don't see the financial payoff by then, being very vulnerably honest here, then I'm gonna look for a part-time job and do that on the side of this, because this is my passion, this is what I want to do. But if it hasn't taken off by then I will support myself in that capacity. Yeah, okay. I've got a bit of structure, a bit of stuff, but yeah, honestly, having that Dermalux and the meditation, I try and do it every few days. I don't know, I've mentioned this like in a few past vlogs and stuff, but it's so good. Dermalux has been one of those companies that I've been working with when I was a skin health specialist and like working in the skin industry with clients. Like I came across them then, and then I like talked with them, got qualified with them, and honestly it's incredible. Like, just to explain so you can understand the depth, because I'm obsessed with it, is basically it's got 3 different wavelengths. It's got blue, red and near infrared. So these do different things, but essentially Dermalux devices as a whole, they combat pretty much every aspect of skin health, and they also help improve mood as well. That is also what they do, which, as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better, so yeah, definitely helps. And I've used this with so many clients, but particularly with my clients who suffer with severe chronic skin disorders, acne, rosacea, dermatitis, these three main things, also psoriasis as well. And the results that I've gotten from using this device are incredible, and they can be replicated at home. So if you're someone struggling with their skin and you have the means to invest in an incredible professional device, look at Dermalux Flex MD. I'm going to leave the link below, and also to my skin shop on my website, which is basically just full of loads of recommendations for skincare, skin devices, wellness things. Everything that I personally have loved is in there to help you aid on your journey as well. But yeah, as you can see, Dermalux, I will never not rave about them, because they're just incredible. They've transformed my lives and so many of my clients. In fact, a lot of my clients, not a lot, a few of my clients went and got their own Dermalux Flex MD device while they were working with me as well, because they were just like, I need this at home, it's so good. So yeah, if you are wanting that support on your journey and you don't want to fork out thousands and thousands and thousands to work with a professional, because let's be real, that is the situation, definitely go get one of these and start doing it at home yourself. But yeah, so my day's been weird. I've been trying to romanticize the small moments. It didn't quite go to plan, but things just don't. I hope in the future I can do another vlog where I romanticize my day in the moments and I'm doing things that are kind of out the house, because that would have been nice. But I decided to kind of just have a bit more compassion for myself today and not force myself when I wasn't feeling up to it. Like, it would have been a really big struggle to force myself out of the house today, which is not ideal, but I've done other things to help myself, so hopefully tomorrow it's going to be easier and I will get out the house. It's just a journey. It is a journey. I'm definitely battling with a lot of things at the moment, but again, I'm just having compassion for myself, and I hope you are too, and I hope you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself, and most importantly, just taking time for yourself, because we go through so much of life ignoring the inner dialogue. And like, I've talked to a lot of friends about this, like in the last few months, and like my family and stuff. So many of us, like, even when we're going for walks, we put our headphones in, we're not listening to our like own self, we're not listening to our thoughts, we're not listening to what we need, we're just distracting ourselves with everything going on around us. And I definitely think a lot of this is to do with social media and having shorter attention spans, but we need to just sit with ourselves, sit with our thoughts, sit with our feelings, and start listening to more of what we need, so we can replenish ourselves and listen to ourselves and give ourselves the love that we deserve and desire. And meditation for me is one of the things that really helps me connect with that inner voice, because then it's just like prioritizing that time to do that as well, which is really important. Even like my walks and things like that now, I don't often listen to music or podcasts or anything on my walks. I'm just there being present, listening to myself, looking around, grounding myself in nature. And even though I definitely feel a lot more social anxiety in those moments where I'm not distracting myself with my noise cancelling headphones, it's definitely something that really helps, really helps. And I've noticed it helps in terms of nervous system regulation as well, and feeling safe in your body. Even if you are anxious at the time, it does more benefit than like it outweighs, basically. So I hope you make more moments in your day for that, because you deserve to. I am gonna try and have a kind of cozy night. I would have liked to have done more work, but again, I'm not forcing myself at the moment. I'm in a very privileged situation where I, you know, can take a bit more time for myself, so I'm gonna take advantage of that while it is like that. And yeah, I'm gonna watch some Korean drama stuff and have some food soon, and I will check in with you later. I'm sure I'll have more to say. I almost forgot to finish this vlog, so I'm really glad that I remembered at the very last minute. But I had tea and just had like a kind of calm, quiet kind of evening. But before I wrap this up, I did want to say, I mentioned a few vlogs ago and in my last vlog about wanting to try a new foundation because I've been using House of Labs for a while, and I was looking at the Hourglass one, but I've decided to try, oh my god, what's it called? I've forgotten already. That's what it's called. The Laura Geller foundation, and it's the Baked Balance and Brighten foundation, and it looks like this. It's really interesting. Basically it's like a cream that's baked, and it basically like adapts to your skin tone and things, so I'll let you know how I get on with that in the next weeks and things while I test it out. But I've actually got quite a few pieces of makeup to try from her, and I do have to mention how cute this is because this is like a travel sized one. Oh sorry, that's a mirror. And I just thought this is so cute. So the product's actually in the lid, and then yeah, it's like a little powder puff. I thought that was so cute. I've got a highlighter to try. I've got this little palette to try, if it's gonna focus, which I don't think it's gonna. This eyeshadow palette as well, which is stunning, and also this palette. So I'm trying a lot of new things, which is kind of really exciting. So I'll let you know how I get on with them, because this is light to medium coverage, and obviously with me being acne prone and things and having a lot of breakouts because having quite stress and things, it might not be enough coverage for what I like, but I guess we will see, and hopefully I'll have another recommendation for you because I feel like I'm on a bit of a roll with it. But today it's actually ended up being okay. Obviously it started kind of on like a negative note, and I obviously wanted to do a lot more than I did today, and I couldn't do it because I just physically couldn't. But because I gave myself that like self-love and compassion and just like sat with myself, it definitely helped me feel better and kind of curate a better day, because it was more tailored towards what I actually needed. So hopefully if you're also in a position to do that, or you can just in much smaller capacity, in whatever way that is for you, I really recommend it. Start paying more attention to yourself, loving yourself, being kind to yourself, and just providing yourself with what you need, and really listening into that inner voice to see what it is that you need, because we all need to just take it slower and kind of just like connect with ourselves in the most authentic way we possibly can, to give ourselves that little bit extra of love, to fill up our cups a little bit more. And if there's any more ways we can do that, then we need to. But I've got my next video planned already. I think I'm gonna do 2 again this following week, so hopefully I do get around to that. I'm sure I will though, but I'm planning to do a day doing Korean things. So I have actually got such a cute day planned, trying like Korean vegan meals, going to get like some Korean beauty products and stuff, and just like doing like a Korean themed day. So obviously I'm trying to embrace a lot of the culture while I'm learning the language, because obviously that just goes hand in hand. So I think that would be a really fun like little day to share with you, like a little vlog, but it's like a more curated one. It's not just like here's Tabby day, like here's Tabby's day. It's more just like these are some like Korean things, let's try them together, first impressions. But I think that would be really fun. So yeah, look out for that. That'll be next week. But as always, if you liked this video, please like it and subscribe, especially if you want to see that next video that I'm telling you about. But yeah, thank you for watching. It honestly means so much. I love having you here and being a part of my little community, so thank you for being involved. I hope you go through your day feeling extra loved and cared for today, particularly by yourself, but I'm also sending you all of my love as well. And just know that it gets better. Time fluctuates, our feelings and thoughts fluctuate as well, and yeah, progress isn't linear, so have compassion for yourself. I'm sending you so much love. I'm Tabby, and I shall see you very soon.